In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some of these sandbags that I made out of old tarp that I had. Of course, these won't last too long, but the better the tarp you use, the longer it's going to last. The instructions call for sandbags all the way around. And so we got a lot of sand here. And there's Wiley. We got a lot of sand. That's all we got around here, sand. So I'm gonna make my own sandbags, and I'll show you what the measurements are and how to make them. Here's an old tarp I had. These measure 28 by 23. Of course, you can make them any size you want. And I just had this one laying around, and went in and cut that. I got, I think, 8 pieces. I'm gonna put 4 on each side. Once I get some more old tarp, I'm gonna put some in the back. First of all, I'm gonna fold this in half. And once I fold it in half, I will sew this right along here and right along here. I don't know if you guys knew, but I know how to sew pretty good. Kinda. But this is my sewing machine, and I'll show you how to do this. I'm gonna sew along maybe with a 3/8 inch seam right here. Just gotta be careful right here where the grommet is. First, I'm gonna do a lock stitch, which is gonna go back and then forward. That should lock the stitch. I just want to go along this edge right here. Be careful when you stick your finger in there. Don't get that needle will go right through your finger. When you get to the end, I gotta lock the stitch again, so I'm gonna put it on reverse right there. Go back and then forward. And this has an automatic cut. If you need to, you can get these clips off Amazon. Just clip them here, and it'll hold it. It'll help you hold it in place until you get to that point. Once again, this is the other side. I'm gonna go back and reverse, and then forward, and that'll lock the stitch. I'm trying to keep a 3/8 inch seam on this side. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just a sandbag. But if I was sewing something else, for sure I'd make a better alignment on here. Let me take this clip off. Now I'm at the cutting table here. I'm just gonna mark. I'm gonna make a little box out of this, because right now it is just a little pouch. So let me show you how I'm gonna do this. I am going to line these two seams together. Right down here is where the point is. Flatten that out. Trying to keep this as straight as I can, because the bottom of the pouch was right along here. So now I'm gonna go with probably like a 2 inches from the corner. I'm gonna mark this on both sides, on this corner and on the other side. And after I mark this, I'm gonna go ahead and sew right here. I'll show you how to do that. Let me mark this other side. Try to keep this as straight as to that side as I can. Flatten that out, flatten this out. And here's the point right here. I'm gonna go 2 inches in and mark that. Mark it here. Just this is where I'm gonna sew it, where the line is. Okay, we're back at the sewing machine. Put this in here. You can see my line here. I'm gonna put my needle down, put the foot down, do a lock stitch, which means going back, then forward. Put another lock stitch. There's one side, and do the other side. Well, now once you finish sewing that little corner, I am going to cut right along the seam, trying not to cut the seam itself. That's one side, and here's this where I sewed. Just cut along right along the edge there. And then when you flip it over, inside, I sewed it inside out, so now I'm going to flip it over, and I'll show you what those little box corners look like. Tell how old this tarp is. It's already tearing. That's okay. It's going to be in the ground. Look at the other side. When you flip it over, here's the little corners right here, but you have to kind of push out the little corners right there. You can see that. Push that corner out, push this corner out. And now you have yourself a little box. A little box here. And now we're gonna go fill it up with sand.
One more.
So now, all I gotta do is just hold it down. Go the other way. See, it's already tearing. Now I'm gonna lay it down here on the greenhouse. All we gotta do is make a few more, go that way, and that'll keep this from, I guess, flapping so much. But we were using the little trash bags, but those won't last. I think these will last another 2 more days, more than that one. But it's just the old tarp I had, and I didn't want to go buy sandbags because then you got to carry them to your car and carry them off the car. So we have a lot of sand here, right, Wiley? We have a lot of sand, so we're gonna just make another 6 of these, put them along here. All right. So there it is. We got 4 bags on this side and 4 bags on the other side. And there goes Sophie.
66
so
degrees.
56 degrees in there?
66.
Oh, 66.
Yeah.
So all we need, probably another 3 or 4 bags back here.
Come on, come on.
Just to keep it from flapping so much.
But the sun had already moved.
Anyway,
so.
thanks.
Oh, hi.
Thanks for watching that little short video. Hopefully, if anybody made one of these greenhouses and needs, don't want to go buy sandbags, you can make your own.
Yes.
Just get an old tarp and do that little technique with the box, and you get some cheap sandbags for your little greenhouse. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.